Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at the Mavericks. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And now they've got a new set of goals, and those are all about success in the playoffs. That's where men are made. They've got to have their sights very high at this point when it comes to the postseason.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Ilyasova at the 4, with Lopez at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Curry and Doncic the guard pair. And it's Finney-Smith in at small forward. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Middleton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Wizards.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Middleton. Curry passes to Porzingis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry passes to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Now here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against Utah. It from downtown.
And that's That's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Dallas. DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and that one drops for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez, because he's been able to step out and shoot threes, along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Curry looking it over. Passes it to Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 8 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Lopez finds Middleton from the line, and he connects with the jumper. And that's now 6 points for Chris Middleton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Inside. And Doncic gets it to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back.
It's still a blur. Bledsoe with some amazing speed on the floor, excelling at barreling into the defense to pick up the foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Seth Curry. Now here's Brunson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Finney-Smith. They trail by 1. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Connaughton. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Connaughton for 3. Hill. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Powell in the high post. A 3 ball. Brunson, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lopez kicks to Connaughton. And they get it. Trying to get open is Lopez. Dallas leading by 7. Swiped it away. Here's Hill, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Eric Bledsoe.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Porzingis. Now the pass to Powell. Down low. Outside for Curry. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Right side Korver. The dish to Lopez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Now here's Brunson. Powell finds Brunson. Outside Curry. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hill, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell in the high post. Pass to Curry. Back to Powell. Passes to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's Connaughton. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Bismack Biyombo is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the missed shot by Willie Cauley-Stein.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Milwaukee. Curry is inside, working on Williams.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Biyombo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Bledsoe.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Now, here's Doncic. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. To the inside, Kleber. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Bledsoe outside. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 13. Doncic with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Utah.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
And he gets it to go.
Timeout.
Bledsoe's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And a 4-year deal signed by Eric Bledsoe last season. That's a ball club showing some commitment to the type of hard work that Eric has put in, and might end up being a value contract given his level of contribution.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. DiVincenzo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's good. He has 6.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Brent Bledsoe, an impact player at both ends, but some have questioned his decision-making in the big moments.
Well, he's not a traditional floor-seeing point guard, and it's not a guy who's going to set up for his teammates through the pick and roll actions where they're going to have open shots. There's a lot of instinctual and natural ability that comes with the play of Eric Bledsoe.
He dishes it to Lopez. Now Ilyasova. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brunson kicks to Curry. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. It's so fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson against Bledsoe. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Doncic outside, shoots over DiVincenzo, moves back up, and it's laid up and in by Kleber. Kleber's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Bledsoe against Brunson. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 17. Curry passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson, and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
The pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And the 3 off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Porzingis is doubled. Curry outside. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Bucks trail by 17. 1:46 left now here in the second. Williams passes to Lopez. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Maxi Kleber. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Now, here's Lopez. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hill kicks to Connaughton. Hill looking it over. Here's Lopez, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
They get it back. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 14 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The three from Korver sinks the triple.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And here is Curry. 10 points for him. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Connaughton. Fires the three, and no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kyle, a little tough there offensively in the first half. How do you guys get going in the second?
Keep on moving the ball, play with the energy, play with the pass. I mean, they're a great defensive team. This is what they do. So it's going to be tough tonight, but we did all right.
Hey, Kyle, thanks a lot for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settled for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Passes it to Doncic. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 20. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Dishes to Bledsoe. Makes it off the glass. And it's 13 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And how about the physique of Eric Bledsoe there? Terrific at sticking it to the defense, even when he gets pinballed around a bit.
Bledsoe against Curry to the wing right side. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 13. Pass to DiVincenzo. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Middleton against Curry. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good with the triple. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Doncic. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Unloads from 9. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Open shot, Lopez. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 18 points. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Dallas. Biyombo comes in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Seth Curry. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Brunson the pass to Biyombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Bledsoe outside. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Doncic. Here's Biyombo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And that foot injury robbing Donte DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Donte did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Middleton outside. Shot from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Middleton's got 10.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Cauley-Stein in the post. He's guarded by Williams. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Doncic against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Williams. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is the confidence you love seeing. Sometimes Williams wastes no time in getting his shot off.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Bledsoe. True on the 14-footer. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Powell, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 22. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Williams. Powell kicks to Doncic. Pass to Cauley-Stein. 4 on the clock. Taken away by Williams. To the middle. Back to Connaughton. His three-pointers off the mark. Dallas shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Inside, here's Powell, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Hill against Curry. The drive by Hill, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas leading by 20. To the paint. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Here is Williams. .130 left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Hill. Inside. He gets that one. Lopez has got 6. 1:12 left in the third. Doncic with it. 18 points for him. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Here's Hill. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now Curry. He's got 10. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. On offense here, the Bucks. Hill left side. And the rejection by Curry. And the basket by Hill. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry against Hill. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. From the arc. Shot clock at 5. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Connaughton.
Taking some more pride on the defensive end. Cauley-Stein being disruptive on that possession.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Ilyasova. Mavericks with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for George Hill. Biyombo is checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Bucks with possession here.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ambo trying to break free. That one good for two.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Wilson. Back to DiVincenzo. Wilson inside. Biyombo on him. And the basket is good. Ilyasova's got his first points in this one.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. From down in the low post, it goes.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Tuesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Wilson. Chris Middleton comes in for Brown. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Kleber. Over Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry kicks to Finney-Smith. Misses the three. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And stolen by Ilyasova. And here's Bledsoe. Now here's Lopez. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Dallas. Biyombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mavericks leading by 23. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Biyombo. Great D that time from Middleton.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Pass to Kleber. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Oh, good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 21. Curry with him. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Lopez outside. Off target with his three. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Curry passes to Doncic. Kleber with it, defended by Ilyasova. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Do you think Eric Bledsoe felt that at all at his size, 6'1", the way he's built? I don't think so.
Doncic outside. The pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh! Yes, sir. What a superb athlete. Eric Bledsoe getting up big time.
Pass to Kleber. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
How about the quickness of Bledsoe? Excels at leaking out and scoring off the fast break situation.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Now Brunson. Right side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Green finds Brunson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Green with the rebound. Brunson against Hill. Passes it to Mikhailuk. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray against Brunson. Here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior.
Doncic with it. Out to Porzingis for the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter skill, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Harris. From the wing, Jamal Murray again. Murray's got 6.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Brunson finds Porzingis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter. Surveying the D. Fade away. Denver gets it back. Kleber against Porter.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Here's Jokic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic against Harris. Doncic passes to Kleber. Just 4 to shoot. And Kleber slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. At the top of the key, Millsap. Outside, Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. It's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Mavericks leading. The pass to Doncic. Shoots from the line, and it's Dallas with another.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Pass to Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. High foul comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Plumlee with the rebound. The Nuggets trail, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now here's Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Grant against Powell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Curry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray against Doncic. Curry on the wing. Doncic feeling it out. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Morris against Doncic. Morris with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Elbow shot is on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop Seth Curry. This guy is a solid scorer and a crafty one-on-one player.
Murray outside. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Curry kicks to Powell. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Morris. And here is Doncic. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Barton outside. Tipped away. Powell with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Curry against Murray. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Murray. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next minute mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Mavericks, Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Dwight Powell is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. Now, here is Morris. Outside for Murray. And shot on the way. Here. Oh, what a play! Woo!
I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Murray against Doncic. Powell inside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Murray. No good off the back of the rim. Curry is inside. He's against Morris. Puts it up. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
With some changes. Zinkas is checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Monte Morris.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Brunson the pass to Porzingis. The shot missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Porter, offensive rebound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good for Vonleh.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson the pass to Biyombo. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porter's got his first points of the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Porter. Pass to Vonleh. Now, Jokic. It's Barton on the wing, covered by Biyombo. 5 to shoot. Porter kicks to Barton. Vonleh dishes to Porter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. They shoot again. Shot is good. And the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Vonleh.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside, Porzingis, a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Barton outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. A beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Porzingis. Over Vonleh. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Barton outside. It's Vonleh atop the key. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside. Leaping with ease to punch it home.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Paul Millsap's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Now here's Brunson. On its way from Curry for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Barton surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Brunson. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Now here's Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Back to Curry. Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here is Morris. The kick out to Porter. That one's good from the corner. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Goes up on the wing, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Morris outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. Free throw good for Morris.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Cauley-Stein. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morris. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He has 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Knocked loose. Millsap with the steal. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
For Denver, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And so Murray nails both of them. Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Curry attacking, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Millsap up top. In the corner, Murray with it from downtown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Boy, Murray has such a soft ball. I mean, he shoots a soft shot, especially from deep where he is automatic.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Passes it to Millsap. 27 seconds left here in the second. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Murray with the defensive effort. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And there's the pass to Morris. They get it back. Millsap. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Nice hustle that time from Seth Curry. Doing a nice job there challenging the shot.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Mavericks, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting any possessions. It's the efficiency. That's right, the efficiency that every team is looking for in every single game, Ernie.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter at the small forward. Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Kleber. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Jokic on top, guarded by Doncic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Nuggets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The first one falls. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Curry. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Brunson. The shot misses, and it's Denver the other way. Harris with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He's off from 17 feet.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Back to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 16.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block. Murray against Brunson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Murray finds Harris. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Over Porzingis. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jokic.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Biyombo's checked in, and then for Denver. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Millsap, and Barton subbed in for Porter. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Murray kicks to Harris. And the pass to Vonleh. Barton outside. Back to Vonleh. In the corner, it's Harris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. Barton with some nice D. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Conley kicks to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And Murray is really deadly with the catch-and-shoot jumper. When the defense isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 20 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dallas moving it around. 3-pointer. Here's Finney Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Will Barton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Biyombo. And it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Denver, Plumlee comes in for Vonleh. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 5. Morris against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the Mavericks call time here. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switcher also for Denver. Grant's checked in. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Doncic outside. Passes to Cauley-Stein. Inside, lock at 6. And pushing it up, here's Denver for the lead. Good. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Morris against Curry. Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Barton from past the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Morris outside. Now the pass to Plumlee. Back to Morris. That shot off. Curry with some nice D. Dallas has gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Finney Smith. He dishes it to Powell. He feeds it to Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Porter subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Curry. From deep. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Doncic against Morris. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Beyond the arc. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's Porter outside. Misses the shot.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Dallas up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team, Mike Malone. asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the perimeter, it's Curry and Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. Now the feed to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Nuggets. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Boy, quick hands that time by Curry on the steal. Team make sure the turnover is not in vain.
Martin passes to Porter. Doncic against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin inside the line. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Martin's got 10 points in just the second half. Doncic against Harris. It up. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks it to Barton. Outside Porter. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Doncic gets it to go. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Biyombo. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Doncic. And a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Porter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Here's Barton after the Mavericks pick up 3. Back to Millsap. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Mavericks pick up 3. Barton, no luck. And here's Brunson. To the paint. And now the Nuggets. Fast break for 3. Murray. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Kleber. The pass to Finney-Smith over Murray. They get it again. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Denver calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Porter's checked in for Will Barton. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 6. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Kleba. Harris against Curry. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis way outside. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Jokic. Off target from three-point range.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Murray outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Curry. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Brunson. The Mavericks rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Good on both. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Harris outside. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Murray against Brunson. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Pulls up from the corner, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Launches it. Missed. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets' opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Tip off. Off goes to Denver. And here is Murray. Millsap up top. Back to Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Murray's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Nuggets. Here's Brunson. Over to the left wing. Finney Smith passes to Kleber. Left block shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Porter. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Doncic. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in the series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thank you, David. And the shot goes in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Brunson. Top of the key, Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Another three for Dallas.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shot, high post. Kleber with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that one's good. Doncic.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Harris against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with it. Shoots from 12. And he drops that one in. Jokic has got 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Murray, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Curry's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap. Martin comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Harris. Fires, high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
Morris against Curry. Morris dishes to Plumlee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here is Plumlee, following the score by Dallas. The dish now to Barton. Pass to Murray. Back to Barton. He's off on that one. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. On the wing, Doncic. Jokic with the steal. Passes it to Morris. The kick out to Barton. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Pass to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 minutes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. And Morris drops them both. It's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
To the right side. Barea against Grant. Out to Morris for the three. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Barea against Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Powell. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Morris against Barea. Morris with the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 18 feet out. They get it back. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Murray, the pass to Vonleh. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Mavericks leading by 13. Curry attacking. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Well, I think think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
Curry against Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Grant is out there with Von. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Murray. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. The Nuggets trail by 19. Grant outside. Denver passing it around. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The offensive rebound, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Zingas, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for J.J. Barea. The Nuggets also changing it up. Paul Millsap is checked in for Grant. Porter comes in for Monte Morris. And it's Gary Harris in for Jamal Murray.
This is his game. Millsap continues to make an impact with his ability to shoot the ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Porzingis finds Curry. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. Outside Curry. Out to Porzingis. Looking for Cauley-Stein. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Harris outside. Porter passes to Harris. He feeds it to Millsap. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. Porzingis and Dallas again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Curry.
Tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Brunson. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. He kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Porter.
Woo. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Outside Curry. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. Brunson, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The pass to Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Brunson the pass to Porzingis. On the clock. That shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Jokic kicks to Barton. Lets it go from deep. Denver with a new 14. Count that one. Jokic has got 10.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Dallas calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. And Morris subbed in for Will Barton.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Porter looking it over. Shoots over Barea. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Finney-Smith passes to Kleber. Barea against Morris. Inside. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach. Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot. Easy.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Barea. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kleber inside. Working on Plumlee. The 8-footer. And another basket for Dallas.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Dallas. Passes it to Jokic. Now, here's Porter. Now, Jokic. 10 points for him. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harris against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Kleber. Plumlee with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Out to the wing. Now here's Barea, right wing. And so it's Dallas, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Well, for the Mavericks, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a...
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. To the left wing, here's Finney-Smith. The good-looking shot from the wing. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside, Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Offensive rebound, Jokic, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Harris looking it over. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Doncic against Harris. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And good that time. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the middle, here's Powell. That one goes in. Powell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Denver calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Denver. Barton comes in for Porter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Got that one up quick. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
They've got an effective passing big man in Millsap. He does a lot for their chemistry. And
here's Brunson. He has 5. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Harris outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there it is for him.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Cauley Stein. Not a lot of room. Chalk up 2 there.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Dallas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Grant's checked in. Free throw no good for Cauley Stein.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the shot goes in.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Murray, the pass to Grant. Sinks that one from the post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Doubled by Vonleh. Pass to Curry. From past the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Barton kicks to Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Here's the pass to Pop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the break. Barton passes to Grant.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Cauley Stein. Now Doncic. He's covered by Murray. From the top of the key. Doncic, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, we know this. Seth Curry has a variety of ways to score, and right now, every weapon in the arsenal is working.
Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Nuggets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good from Barton. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 15. Morris looking over the floor. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Cauley-Stein. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Back to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Curry on the wing, covered by Morris. Pass to Kleber. Now Doncic. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Will Barton. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it to Morris. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Jokic has got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Murray. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Over Kleber. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 18.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So on the floor for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter and at the small forward. Curry with him. Picked up by Harris. Curry passes to Kleber. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Curry with it. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray outside. And Millsap snaps it in.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Doncic against Harris. From deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Curry against Murray. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Sweet little floater.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Harris outside. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Curry. Porter, no luck. Mavericks leading by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kleber with the bucket.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Outside, Porter. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris against Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 29.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Jokic kicks to Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harris. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Porzingis at the elbow. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Denver calls timeout. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Seth Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Clearly a foul.
Free throw, good. Jokic. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Jokic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nuggets trail by 13. Millsap finds Murray. Barton against Kleber. Murray the pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a three. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
Brunson, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. The lead now cut to single digits. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Murray against Brunson. Left side, Porzingis. And the pass to Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes to Jokic. Porzingis with the block. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kleber, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And sometimes it just seems like Millsap can't miss. The size, the mobility, the quick thinking. This is how he can take over games.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 10. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith to the inside. Millsap with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Harris with the ball. Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. For Murray. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Down low. Charity stripe shot. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Doubled by Murray. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. And another basket for Dallas.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that one's good. Jokic.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Pass to Daniel. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.